Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin Roll International Coin Channel. 1985 at Philadelphia Mint. They made 5.6 billion of these. They found 11 Mint State 68 pluses, and those are $4,500 each. Today it's the 1985 United States Lincoln pennies. We have a couple of pretty used ones here, but they just have great color to them. And when looking through the pennies to see if we could find any different ones, we found this one. This is something you'll see once in a while, but you'll see this ghost line that goes around the inside here. This coin was struck. It's not a die crack, but it's the way that it was struck, and it's not double struck, but it just wasn't centered right or just didn't hit right. So when we look at this coin, we see that it has this kind of ghost line going around the inside. It almost mimics this line at the bottom. It's about that level, and it goes all the way around the inside. One of the other things you can find sometimes when you look at these coins is you get a doubling of the rim, and that's what is on this coin here. If we look here, we see that the rim, when it was struck, there was a little extra metal that kind of stuck out past the rim, and they didn't cut it off or anything. They just kind of left it like that. This kind of doubling of the rim as it goes along, and you can see comparing the two that this one's clearly has some extra material there. Sometimes what happens is when you get that, you get less rim on this side, and that's exactly what happened on here. So this rim over here is really thin because it was extra on that side. And one of the things you'll find after 1982, when they started going to the copper-coated zinc coins, is that you don't get that much patina. A lot of the coins you see from 1983 and on look a lot like this. They're kind of a shiny, but kind of a fake shiny. They don't look like they have a lot of great detail to them, and that's because inside they're almost all zinc, and the outside's just a copper coating. But once in a while you get one of these older coins that's just been used, and whatever happens to it, it gets this great kind of patina on it and coloring. You can sometimes get the purples and the blues and the reds on these. I will save these out when I see one just because it's nice to have some different colors. When they grade these coins at the professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC, they look at the colors of these coins. So they'll go from a red, which is often the best, to a red-brown, to a brown. When they're grading those coins, of course, they're grading coins that are in really good condition usually. These coins aren't in such great condition, but these would definitely be a brown, I guess you could call it. We get to the back, we see that these coins aren't so good as they look from the front. It says United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum, 1 cent at the bottom. Way over the side we see the initials, and these ones are kind of beat up too. That's an F and a G there, though it's hard to tell. There's the F and a G there. Frank Gasparo, who engraved the Lincoln Memorial reverse on these coins that first came out in 1958. If we want to look at some better condition coins, let's take a look at uncirculated mint sets. But even those sometimes aren't going to be in the best condition. This one over here, we'll save it out because that's a special coin. But here's the three that would come from a US mint set or a US uncirculated mint set. And this one down here is you can always tell the San Francisco Mint ones because it's a proof coin. And look at how nice the metal is on there. It just looks like it was poured really flat. Still almost looks like a fluid, like it kind of washes through. In God We Trust up top, there's Liberty. If we go way down on the bottom on the front of this one, we can see the VDB there for Victor David Brenner, who was the engraver of this coin. These coins at the San Francisco Mint, they made 3 million of them. There are some really good condition San Francisco Mint coins from 1985. 244 Proof 70 decams they found so far, and those are worth about $225. At the Philadelphia Mint, and again, this is a Philadelphia Mint coin straight from the mint set. It got something on it at the mint that kind of dripped onto it, went right into the mint set. So we have these black dots on here, still in really good condition. If we look here, we can see really good detail on Lincoln here. We can see the bow tie really well. 1985 at Philadelphia Mint. They made 5.6 billion of these. They've only found a few that are in really, really good shape. They found 11 Mint State 68 pluses, and those are all at about $4,500 each. Finally, for these ones, we have the Denver Mint, and this one came out of the same mint set, and you can tell, can't you? So maybe it was something due to the wash Maybe it was something to do with the way they put it in the mint set, but we got this kind of messy stuff coming out on these. At the Denver Mint in 1985, they made 5.3 billion. So 11 billion between the two mints. The Denver Mint, they found 10 Mint State 69 so far. So they found some really good ones at the Denver Mint. Those go for about $2,400. All right, so 1985, we got the Philly, which is this one. We got the Denver, which is this one. And then we had the San Francisco Mint, which is this one. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. I'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.